So welcome to the crochet tutorial with Cozy Rosie UK. Today we're going to be adding a reverse double crocheted edging onto this plain granny square in a contrasting cream colour. This is just a double knit, nothing exciting, I'm not going to lie, and my normal 4mm crochet hook. So the reverse double crochet is also known as a crab stitch. And much like we start any one of our colour changes nice and easily, we're just going to tie the new colour on very loosely in any one of our corners. We're going to start by inserting our hook into that same chain space of the corner, yarning over and just chain one. Okay. Now, normally we would work from right to left, but because we're reversing, we're going to work from left to right. So the first thing we need to do is to insert our hook into the top of the first treble to the right, not this one, but to the right. So the way that I make that a little bit easier for myself is I kind of tilt my hook at a bit of an angle and go in from front to back. So I've got my two loops as normal. I'm going to yarn over, making sure I keep my yarn to the top and bring my loop up. It's all kind of upside down, back to front. We've still got our two loops on our hook like we normally would for a double crochet. We're simply going to yarn over as normal and pull through. There's the next stitch we need to work into. So we've done the first treble, here's the second one. So again, kind of angle your hand down, insert your hook, yarn over to bring a loop up, yarn over and pull through both those loops on your hook. There's the next stitch we're going to work into. So insert your hook, yarn over to bring that loop up, yarn over and pull through both loops. We're going to work into each chain space across as well. So again, you just insert your hook, yarn over to bring a loop up, yarn over and pull through two. And what you can see is it gives this lovely ridged edge all the way along. So we're going to continue to complete a reverse double crochet into each of these stitches across. And again, we're going to do it into each chain space too. Making sure my yarn doesn't go too far down my project when I'm bringing that loop back through so that it doesn't create big loops kind of flapping around here. So insert your hook, yarn over to bring a loop up, two loops on our hook, they are there I promise, yarn over, pull through both those loops and literally just going to do that into each of the stitches across and into each chain space all the way across to the first corner. Give it a little bit of a tug, it neatens itself out a bit. That's that chain space done, into the next. There we go. Make sure you go into this third treble here because it's quite easy to miss that one there. Just keep an eye out for that because otherwise we'll end up with the wrong stitch count. There we go. It's quite unusual doing this. If you're not used to doing this reverse one, it can feel quite alien to kind of work almost what feels like the wrong way round by reversing these stitches. Don't want to catch that. There we go. Third one there, and I'm into my first corner space here. So I've worked into the top of this last treble and I'm going to work into this corner space. And very simply, all I'm going to do to keep an increase in the corner is I'm just going to place two reverse double crochets into this chain space for the corner. Sorry, excuse me, coming off camera. I want to keep that over there. There we go. Oops, the right mess, wasn't it? Just check. No, that looks terrible. I'm going to do that one again. So insert, yarn over, bring a loop up, yarn over, pull through two, insert, yarn over, and go through two. There we are, that looks a bit better. Because then we can work into this top of this treble down the next side as well. So we are literally going to complete a reverse double crochet into each stitch and each chain space along, and then into each corner we're just going to place 2 reverse double crochets. Why do you call it reverse treble? That's not even a thing. Reverse double crochet. We're going to have 2 of those in each of the corners as well. Okay, so you keep working all the way along, and I'll meet you back when we've come all the way round up to here. I've reached my final corner, so you can see my tail end here. I'm just going to work the last 2 reverse double crochet stitches into this corner space, and then so that I can fasten off nice and easily, I'm literally going to flip my work just so I can simply go underneath the chain 1 or the first reverse stitch I did there, and just yarn over to pull through and then slip stitch. I'm going to do another little chain 1 there just to fasten off. Somewhere I've got some scissors. Oh, there they are. Just so you can see it's the wrong side there. So again, I'm just going to snip that off, pull that through, and there we have the crab stitch or reversed double crocheted edging for a granny square, and it really does give a wonderful kind of texture all the way along. So I hope you find this a nice useful tutorial to help you create some even nicer edgings on your granny squares. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.